So the iPhone SE 4th generation is right around the corner, probably not for the next year or so, but there are still so many leaks and so many rumors kind of coming around. So let's kind of compile everything we know of once again as of this point and see what some of the pricing strategy, release date, and some of the features of the specific iPhone could end up coming about. Now, first of all, I will tell you the pricing of this thing could be anywhere from $429 to $599. Now, it could be more or less expensive, but this is probably what Apple's going to end up doing, at least from the pricing strategy standpoint, as far as I know. So if it ends up being like very similar to the iPhone SE 3, then it's probably going to end up being around $429. But if it ends up being more like the iPhone 14, which some of the reports and rumors kind of showcase, well, then that's probably going to be closer to $599, if not $629. So something around that range. In my opinion, because of all the leaks and rumors are suggesting it's probably looking closer to be like the iPhone 14, it's probably going to be closer to like $599-ish, at least as far as I can tell. Now, the release date of this thing is probably not coming out in 2024, at least not early 2024. Now, I would love for Apple to do this and release an iPhone SE every single year, but that's not looking to be quite the case. So in this specific situation, once again, we're pretty much just going to have to wait it out. I think 2025 is potentially when this specific iPhone is going to end up coming out. Again, it's up in the air. We don't know for a fact, but if I had to kind of guess, that's probably what it's looking like. Now, the features of this iPhone are going to be all over the place. So for one, if it ends up being what we're thinking it's going to be very similar to an iPhone 14. It's going to have things like that notch. It could have, an action button as well, which is very cool. It's going to have a very good build quality as far as we can tell. It's going to be the best iPhone SE in terms of the build quality and everything on the outside for sure. Like, I'm very, very looking forward to that. Now, the other thing to keep in mind with this particular iPhone is that, for one, with this type of device, there's a lot of things that are kind of going, around with it. Like, we don't know the device chipset, but if I had to kind of guess, it's probably going to have that A16 or A17 chip inside of it. If it comes down to 2025, it's probably going to have that A16 chip. Since the iPhone SE 3 had the A15, it's probably going to have a newer chipset than that, and it's probably going to have 4 gigabytes of RAM. But I do think with the newer build quality and the way things are going to look like there, I think that could probably bring some changes. Now, I've honestly also heard or kind of thought that Apple could bring a 90Hz panel on this thing. I don't know again if that's going to be a fact, but it's a possibility, and I think that in and of itself could be a pretty crazy thing if Apple actually ends up doing that. So it's up in the air, but I guess we're going to go ahead and kind of wait and see what happens. So that's kind of what we know about the iPhone SE 3 as of right now. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.